What's up, everybody? Shadow Vibes Paranormal here, and we are back at Dutch Hallows. As promised, I came back at night. This time, we actually got a light here and a microphone, so hopefully we sound a little bit better than last time. Now, previously when I was here, we just had some big storms come through, and it was windy and it was cold when I came here during that day. Now, a little bit about this graveyard. Once again, another recap. I don't really know any history about this place whatsoever. I do know that there are some Civil War graves here from the 1800s and this big mausoleum here. I don't really know anything about it whatsoever. Right now we are in the older part, and just across the street is the newer part. This is where all the older dates go back from like the 1800s going into the early 1900s, and the other side is strictly 1900s, so on and so forth. I gotta get my light off here for a second, so you're about to see dark, because unfortunately this graveyard is by a busy street. And that car's now passed. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna spend a little time here and see if we get anything. We're probably gonna be here for about an hour. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, another part of the Shadow Vibes Paranormal crew here is Austin. Say hi, Austin. Yo. So he wasn't here with me last time when we did a little walkthrough, kind of get you guys used to this graveyard. But if you do see something, please let me know down in the comments. It's always good to know when you guys see something that I do not. So we'll kind of just do a walkthrough, and then my plan is to get the EMF meter out as well, or my K2 meter, sorry, and kind of just enjoy the vibe here tonight. That's if we get anything. So if you guys do hear something, let me know. And before anything, I want you guys to know, feel free to like, subscribe. You don't have to, but I do want to grow this channel. And I do want to say thank you for the support on the last video I did. I know it wasn't much views, but it worked out perfectly. I think that was a car I was hearing. And of course we got another car coming. If there's any spirits here that would like to come out tonight, come out and have a little chat with us, please feel free. Okay, I think there was something in the trees there. I heard the trees going. Something's most definitely in the trees. It's probably a squirrel or something. Now, remember last time in the first video, I'll go back here, I'm backtracking. This, or was it this one? I think it was that one. That one right there, we actually caught someone peeking over it. It was actually Austin that discovered it. And then as we went over here, we did get some mist, and we actually got a spirit of a woman. And of course, when I stepped in, she got scared, because back in those times, back in the Civil War times, the men the men were very protective of the women, for sure. And when I did that, we definitely think we scared the woman away. No, look at that. That is cool. That is really cool. So if you guys see anything, please let us know. And of course there's a dog in the background. Not sure if the camera picked it up or not. But if it did, cool. Did you get anything? No? Nothing? Well, I guess we'll keep walking here. We might go ahead and go into the K2. This graveyard is so cool, guys. Now, I forgot to tell you, just in case, huh?
I think I just heard heresy on here.
Are you using the spirit box?
Yeah.
Sorry, he's using the spirit box. Kind of threw me off. I'm like, what? Now originally this graveyard is called Greenlawn Cemetery, but the road it's on is called Dutch Hallows. So I decided to call this place Dutch Hallows because at night this place is pretty creepy. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty creepy. But I love this place. That's all I'm gonna say is I love this place. I love the vibe that it gets, and with this mausoleum here, I still don't know the full story of it. I think if we get enough likes and subs on this video, I'm definitely gonna make a part 3. Now there are some more graves back here, and I should have probably went the other way, but this way's a little bit quicker. And as you can see, we got some graves right here, and then we got 3. Oh wait. Oh no, sorry, I lied. There's a bunch more over here as well. So I think what we're gonna go ahead and do is get the EMF out and see if we can. Did you just fart? Bro! Wonderful. I'm glad we got that. Alright, anyway. I think we're going to go ahead and get the K2 out. And yes, this is actually a chest full of flashlights. We do have walkies, and these are for another time. I'll explain a little bit more on that. There's another graveyard that we have not filmed at yet. I want to see if we can get this place going and see if we can get enough likes and subs in order to go to the other graveyard. But I do have...
Crime.
Huh?
I heard crime.
We do have these... I just now forgot what they're called. Dowsing rods, that's what they're called. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and set up here. So give me like 1 second here. Oops, it's close to the edge here. Alrighty. And of course this doesn't Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and turn this on. That flash there was just letting you know that I turned it on for those who do not know. And if anybody does not know what a K2 EMF meter does, it just basically reads energy. So, say, I'm not sure if I could pick it up or not, but my phone, for example, should pick up. And I guess it's not going to, which is okay. That is okay. Oh, and if you bang it against concrete like that, of course it's going to go off. But with that being said, if there are any spirits here that would like to communicate, can you please make the K2 go off? Can you try to make the K2 go off? Don't be scared. You guys can come out. We're not here to harm you. We just want to see if you would like to communicate. Can you make the K2 go off? Can you make a tapping noise? Can you touch one of us?
I didn't get any much after that.
No?
Nope.
If you want, go ahead and play it, but play it without your earbuds. Would you like to come out and communicate with us tonight? Nope, probably don't do that, because that'll interfere. Again, this is what I was talking about. It will interfere with phones, but supposedly it's not going to. I guess we could do this. Would you like to come out and talk to us? Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
I think I heard a voice come from back there. Was that you talking? What's up with this mausoleum? Are there any Civil War veterans here?
Yeah, creepy. Yeah, someone's peeking.
Is someone peeking through the mausoleum doors? Come on. Don't be afraid. Come on out. Can you make the EMF go off? Yeah? If you can you touch it? Make the lights go off on it? You have permission to use my energy. Can you knock on something? Trying to get it back in.
No, just
Fucking with it.
yeah. Learn how this actually works.
Do you want us to use the dowsing rods? Would that be better? I think it just said my name.
They're saying my name is wrong. I found it.
Wait, what? Did you just say you were at the front door? Are you at the mausoleum?
Is there anyone here with us?
Would you like to make the K2 go off? If you're at the front door?
Gosh. I just asked if there was anyone here and this thing just moved.
So I think when it goes in, I think it means no. And wide apart like it is now means yes. Would you like to speak to us? Maybe cross means yes.
Yeah, it has to be.
I had it backwards, my bad.
So there is someone here.
Would you like to speak to us? If so, can you cross the dowsing rods? Don't be afraid. Come out.
Would you like to speak with us?
I heard it say no. Would anybody like to speak with us?
If you don't want us here, put these together. If you want us to leave. Do you want us to leave?
I heard no. Well, if you don't want us to leave, can you please cross the dowsing rods? You have our permission to use our energy, if that's what you need. I was a child. Are there children here? Man, we're not really getting much tonight.
No.
So it looks like we might be calling it early after all. Which is okay, I mean, sometimes that'll happen, guys. I mean, during the day, anything's haunted. During the night, anything's haunted. And sometimes you just have those moments where you will get stuff, and sometimes you won't get stuff. It just really depends.
If anyone would like to speak with us, it's a yes or no. Does anyone like to speak with us?
Oh! Damn, I missed that. I seen it with my with my eyes, but I didn't catch it on camera.
With my real eyes?
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
With my real eyes.
Guys, the K2 just went off.
If anyone's here, can you touch the K2 again to let us know that you're here?
Don't be afraid. Do it again. I got a little excited. I'm sorry. Can you please make it go off again? I think I just heard sure. Well, if that's a sure, can you do it now?
Excuse me. That was me burping.
I guess we'll do a little walk around, I guess. With the K2. Would anybody like to make this go off? What about you? John, are you here? Standing right next to your grave here. So, would you like to make the K2 go off? Can you make it go off?
I heard a no.
No? Alrighty. Oh! It just went off. Oh, it's going off. Thank you. Whoever's making it go off. Can you keep it on for a longer time?
He said no again.
Please? Alrighty, we'll keep walking then. I think it said walk. Feel free to make it go off. Is it me or did it get colder?
Yeah.
It got colder? Okay, I thought I saw something. It might have been a car passing though.
Probably.
Anybody would like to make this go off? Yep, I almost tripped. Oh, someone said here. Where exactly here?
I'm gonna turn this off and take some more pictures.
Alrighty. Oh, you know what you should do? You should go in the spot that we were last time. I think I stepped on a stick. Alright. So this is the grave that we caught that head that one time, remember? We'll set the EMF right on top of your grave. And we'll stand over here. Kind of see if anything happened. That might have been me again, I don't know. But as you can see, the EMF is right on top. I know it's kind of hard to see because I don't have it zoomed in, or I don't have the light brighter than what it should be. And there's a reason for that.
It's not there again.
It's not there.
No.
If anybody would like to show themselves, now is the opportunity. that just another gravestone? Hey, Austin.
Hmm?
Come here.
Yeah.
Is that another gravestone?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Alright, let me lower that back down. Let me go ahead and get the EMF meter here. Huh?
Take a picture over here.
Oh, I thought you said of course because I walked in front of your camera. Whew. That was a steep hill. Got the K2.
One more over this way.
I guess we'll go ahead and turn the K2 off for a minute. If I'm correct, when we walked back here, didn't we get something darker? Didn't we get like a real dark shadow figure?
On one of them, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We actually seen a female on one of them.
The female was more...
It was down that way.
Yeah, it was more down this way somewhere. I don't remember exactly where.
It was down that way.
Yeah, I think it was down this way.
I think it still has the picture. Nope.
I do. If you don't, I do.
I don't.
Well, yeah, this is where we caught the female. Actually, yeah, somewhere in here. I think it was actually this one right here. And actually, if you read these stars, I believe they'll say they are Civil War era. Yeah, right there. That right there basically tells you it's Civil War, and for those who aren't good with history, the Civil War was from 1861 to 1865. So it makes sense to why that's there. And you'll be seeing a bunch of them. Like here's another one right here. And these are people that probably survived during the Civil War. Doesn't exactly mean they passed during the Civil War, you know? This one, I don't know what this one is. That just says U.S. veteran. So that might have been... Actually, I don't even know when that one was. Let's see here. That one might have possibly been World War One. Possibly, I could be wrong. And then we got some more over here. But yeah, like I said, it's pretty peaceful out here. We haven't gotten too much. And like I said, over here is where I caught a figure that was from the Civil War, and he was actually holding a rifle, and that was really cool to see. And actually, if you go to my channel's community page, I have about four pictures pulled up, and I tell you to look very closely. So if you do see it, please comment. Actually, since I believe they added this path right here. They sort of added a path. I just tripped. Careful. This is sort of where we caught that one figure, and actually I think it was down further, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, we'll kind of keep walking here.
You also tell them about the one thing where if this was the place, but wasn't there another cemetery on the other side?
Yeah.
Of the road?
So all this right here is the older side.
Did you tell them that we for some unknown reason?
There's sirens. No, those are dogs.
Yeah, those are dogs.
Or are they wolves? I doubt it.
They're dogs. They have to be.
But yeah, across the street is the newer side. So there you go from 19 something all the way to the 2000s. There are unfortunately children buried there, and I believe there's children buried here as well, as you may have heard on his spirit box that we did hear some children. But
there really isn't a lot here. Not a lot of paranormal stuff.
And that's okay, because like I said, sometimes that'll happen. We may catch some stuff and not have a lot, but the more we come back, the more we might get stuff.
Probably, yeah.
And like I said, guys, the more likes and the more subs we get, we will go to the other graveyard. We're just going to call it Lincoln Highway Graveyard. I haven't come up with the cool name. That's the best name I can get. So that's what we're going to call it, because I'm actually not going to tell you where these graveyards are. I'm just going to come up with names. It's better that way.
If possible, leave a comment as well.
Yes.
That if you want us to keep coming out.
Yes, please comment. Please like. Please subscribe. We don't ask for
anything.
Yeah, we don't ask for anything in return. But not only that, but we also are not going to tell you how many likes we want. If you like the video, you like the video, you know. We're not picky when it comes to that.
And plus, we're just doing this for fun for a while. And then we might take it as a hobby.
I definitely want to take it as a hobby. I mean, this is something that I wanted to do for a really long time. And as of right now, nothing is going to be perfect. Like, I want to make that very clear. Nothing is going to be perfect as of right now until we get
more stuff, more equipment. We don't have a lot.
Yeah.
So.
And actually, I might keep this mic and this light for a while, because it actually worked really well. I really do like it. But that'll probably be all, guys. I'm sorry we didn't really get much, but like I said, sometimes it happens. Make sure you comment down below if you did hear something or see something. That'll help us out in the long run. And yeah, so just like and subscribe, and that is all. Peace.